Okay, welcome aboard, guys. While I was sleeping, Tesla did visit my car, and I now have FSD 13.2.2.1. Yeehaw! And there's all the stuff it can do. Okay, we'll see how it works out. If I understand right, it will do park, unpark, and all that stuff, although maybe not fully. I'm not sure exactly. But anyway, we'll find out. Yeehaw. I can't tell you how happy I am it's here. Alright, welcome aboard, guys. I haven't seen it yet, but I guess backing out of the garage, maybe we're not ready. Let's go this way. Alright. Okay, FSD on. Makes me wonder if that's not enabled. Oh, what? Yeah, we can go over here. Oh, start FSD from park, of course. Yes, I'm sure I want to do that. Are you really sure? No, I'm not really sure, but, you know. Alright, so there we go. But that's why it didn't present. So it's supposed to present a start option. Come on, baby, you can go. Okay, it was pitifully slow, but it's pretty typical in this section of the road that he goes 15 miles an hour or so coming out from the house. Whatever. We're not to the point to get mad or upset yet. We are in standard mode.
Now turn right onto American Drive.
Although my understanding of standard mode doesn't matter on city streets. Okay, so today's intent is to go play Pickle Ball. But I also want to try out, like now that I have.
Turn right onto Boggy Ford Road.
Yeah. So now we have FSD 13.2.2.1 and BIGRAY1.
Turn right onto Boggy Ford Road.
That's funny. We go by a 35 sign. He says speed limit's 25. But that's because 35 sign's going the other way, which shows he doesn't have map data telling him that yet. Standard. Okay. Let's let it fly. Oh, okay. He's going to take off. Let's bring it down a little bit. It definitely feels more willing to go than he did on the previous version. What, 12.5.6.1, right? Or, no, 4. And the part that's I'm curious about is, so for Dirty Tesla, he's talking about 13.2.2. And I think it's his wife's Model Y. Right? So I'm like, yeah, what? Why do I have 13.2.2.1 and he doesn't? Or maybe he did admit that they've been dealing with some illness stuff. So, okay. But looking around quickly, I didn't see any of the big four mentioning this release. I don't know, whatever. 6 one half dozen the other, right? Yeah, he's still slowing down. He's still slowing down, although it's only to 32, not 30. Coming around that curve. But he's quickly coming back up to his prescribed speed Okay, to be fair, I did knock the scroll wheel down a couple of notches. And keep in mind, we're in standard mode, right? I did look around a little bit in the handbook, in the manual, and it seemed to imply that aggressive or whatever it is would do more lane changes, and chill would be doing almost no lane changes. I'm not sure. It didn't say exactly, and standard was right in the middle. Okay. And so if that's the right definition, I would say that standard's probably
In
doing
1,000 feet, bear left onto Highland Lake Drive.
Yeah, let's not. Standard's doing what standard's supposed to do. So then it kind of makes me wish I had like a standard plus, because it makes me crazy to be following slow
now
people.
Bear left onto Highland Lake Drive.
No, I'm going to stay on Boggy Ford. But you know, if that's what it takes for him to make it work, that's what it takes. Oh, now he's going like, hey, I'm going too fast. No. Okay, so it's still the curves. The curves he slows down for. Although not quite as bad as it used to. So we'll see how it goes. Pickup up here, but he's pulled over for some reason. How interesting, we went right by him. No big deal. Yeah, that's not the safest thing to do. He is hanging right of center, which is curious. Worship with us, yeah.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto Lomans Ford Road.
Oh, that's right, we have a new game, right? Is that what the deal is? I know there's supposed to be a Bluetooth,
Now turn left onto Lomans Ford Road.
A Bluetooth game controller thing that you can get. Oh. I guess I'm gonna have to pull over and check my text. It's text time. I'm driving a car. That must be why. It must be text time, right? Sorry. Peace and harmony. What is he set to? 50. Now it's 10%, so that sounds appropriate. Look at this Dodge. It's like, no, it's not, but it looked like it. Wow, what is going on today? Well, I'm having some kind of thing in the pack. Okay. Sheriff. Deputy, right. We are recording. Yeah, gee whiz, I'm running much longer than I normally would, because I'm focused more on, hey, this is all new stuff. Okay, scroll down. So that's something I've mentioned before, is he doesn't slow down in an appropriate way for small town Texas where they're enforcing. Now, I don't know, maybe in California you could go 60 miles an hour through a 25 zone. I don't know. And, you know, like right now in Jonestown, I don't think they have much in the way of law enforcement, so you can get away with speeding through Jonestown. But that's just a question of, you know, once somebody gets their law enforcement certificate, they're worth more to somebody like Austin PD or whatever. So it's hard to keep somebody in Jonestown, assuming that they pay so much less. Okay. Anyway, with that said, let's take an interruption. Alright, so switch to the long format, I think. Unless something happens. You got a taco behind me. Oh, I'm going fast. Yeah. I forgot that I have family to buy presents for. Whoops. Max is 45. Not quite right, but whatever. We'll figure it out as we go. My guess is Tesla doesn't exactly know what to do with somebody like me. I'm not chill. I may say peace and harmony and that kind of stuff, but you know, the fact I say it so many times probably gives an indication how chill I might be. As in, yeah, it's one thing to say, it's another thing to be it. And I'm definitely not California road rager, baby. No, and that's not me either.
Right onto Farm to Market 1431.
So I want to be middle of the road, but just a little bit faster than what they think middle of the road is. That's why I think I need standard plus.
Now turn right onto Farm to Market 1431.
And so for all your high speed rolling, you're just stuck right here and right in front of me. Alright, so I finally did get my, was it Easy Pass, Easy Tag from Houston. So that's sitting on the desk. Yeah, it looks like we could roll. You have enough to see? I can't see. He's going to go for it anyway. So there was two cars turning left or turning right, and then there was a pickup behind them. So there was just enough room to make it over. Okay, so I mentioned that there was something else, I forgot what it was. Okay. So I did check with the Travis County website, and basically their offices are closed today. So I guess they said they'll be open Thursday. So I need to go in Thursday, see if I can get my plate. It'd be nice to get the plate transferred correctly, then go back onto the Houston website and update the plate with the tag. That'd be exciting. 71. Which it's on the back seat. garage door, and it felt relatively moderate temperature wise. A little humid maybe. So that part sounds good. Yeah, I'm not quite sure why we're going 51 here. Did you ever? Okay. Came nowhere near an appropriate speed calculation. 45 plus 4 would be 49. Not that I'm assuming nobody's working in the construction zone today. Oh, he's out of state. Illinois, land of Lincoln. With a big crack across the top of the windshield. Wow. But I know, like in Opare, there's a couple of bashes on the windshield, and those came from pickups coming the other way. At least it looked like that. I mean, I don't know if they hit a rock and it came flying up. I don't know. But whatever, it is what it is. And someday I'll have to go back and replace that windshield. Oh, come on, FSD. We can go up the hill faster than that. Oh, it's getting 195 kilowatt, watt hours per mile. Well, we're going to go for it. Okay, then you better go. Oh, it's a guy. I thought it was a girl. Okay, whatever. North Carolina. Oh, it does feel ever so slightly more aggressive. Okay, we're at the max. Okay, let's move over. Move over. Okay. Yes, I really meant to switch lanes. I'm not sure why you didn't think I did. I'm kind of guessing FSD felt like he was going to go faster in his pickup, but he showed the max was 49, and he was going 49, so he's not going to go any faster. This FSD, that is, or ego. Missing a mirror. You're going across flying, of course. Okay, so up here is going to be 55, so it'll be 61 is the max. Something like that. Okay, now we're catching up to this Ford. Now's the time to go over. We could go. Okay. Let me help you out. not sure why. I mean, I guess it's because I forced them in the outside lane to go, oh, you want to be more scared. No, there's no reason to block the inside lane if you're not going to pass somebody. There's a difference. Okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. Okay, we did go by that truck. Yeehaw. It almost feels like he's holding back the 10% over as a reserve to go faster when he needs to surge. Right? But that's not the way he felt going down Boggy Ford. I don't know. Oh, it's going to be a curve. We better slow down. Or is it just a Toyota Corolla? Okay, just released. Back up the hill, 57. Wow. Okay. Oh, I think the max is 61. Alright, we could go over. Oh, I like blocking the inside lane. Of course, there's nobody behind us forcing us to get over. I don't know why FSD feels that way about it. Whoa! So look out for that Toyota. You're not sure where the lines are on the road. And he's still weaving around. And looking in the mirror, he looks a little bit like Jesse from Now You Know. I'm not saying Jesse would drive like that, but his face looks like that. Was that a Massachusetts plate? Speaking of, no way, right? From here, it looks like a Massachusetts plate ahead of us, and on that Honda. Well, I'm not sure about the plate number.
In 1 mile, turn right onto Anderson Mill Road.
Okay, you want to get over? No, I don't want to get over. That would be more polite. Okay, human driver, right turn signal. Right turn signal. Take action. Any possibility you listen to the human driver? There you go. Now, you could say that he didn't want to switch lanes in an intersection. Okay. And that would be an appropriate thing. And that would actually be a new thing if that's what he was thinking. Okay, that's an appropriate distance for a signal. He's moving into the exit nicely. Okay. I wonder if I didn't get this set correctly. Okay. So I guess if I set it up single screen too quickly before the navigation figures out what he's doing, navigation gets stuck on the full screen type of view, which actually is not all bad. Oh yeah, no, we gotta get her because the right lane's blocked. Those cars are way up there. Okay, we didn't have to be in the inside lane. And we're going to be turning right anyway. So now he has his feelings hurt, so he's going to slow down. Or maybe he's going around the curve. Either one, doesn't matter. 6 in one, half dozen the other. Well, today's Tuesday. So that means two roughly hour-long podcasts that I would normally be on top of it and watching right away are stacked up. So you might say I drank the Kool-Aid of watching some airplane recovery videos or following 3 different content creators that do that kind of stuff. It's like curious. But flying an airplane is so expensive. I would think if I got into it, I would thoroughly enjoy it, but what is it? Aviation fuel is $6 a gallon. Well, at least that's what they're saying. And what, over 2 years ago or something? But the cost of maintaining airworthiness is kind of prohibitive. Not exactly sure how they would enforce the airworthiness certificates, but I guess if they came and checked and found it wasn't airworthy, you'd be paying fines, I would guess. Maybe impounding your plane, I would guess. Been watching this one guy working on it's a dual engine plane, and there's dual fuel systems and dual magnetos, the ignition systems. So keeping track of all that stuff seems like it'd be a lot. Not to mention the appropriate trim settings for the plane to operate. I guess the right way to put it is if I knew somebody over here at Rusty Allen who would let me use this plane, I guess, or rent it, I'm not sure which. That might be interesting, but right, I looked online like, well, there's these online learning courses, but you also have to have a licensed pilot with you getting airtime. Or in what in the school bus world we call windshield time. So you're going past this Nissan, he's not letting you go. He's not going, oh yeah, you can pass me. He's saying, wait, no, I can go faster than Tesla. You don't have to slow down for him. Go. Come on, dude. So we're down to 43 in a 45 zone. Oh, I guess you don't want to pass the Toyota. Okay, human driver, foot on accelerator, boom. Give him a little accelerator, let's go by.
In 1 mile, turn right onto North Farm to Market.
And yes, that's all it took for him to go like, yeah, I should go. Okay, let's try the right turn signal. Now he canceled it. Okay, let's try the right turn signal again. Okay. Now it could be he's doing something with the fact that there's an intersection there. I mean, if that's what's going on, that makes sense. I know they don't announce every single change that they make in their setup. Yes, I think that means I have to wait a couple of weeks before I can test the school zone. Oh, that's true. If we go over to the park, I'll be nose in. I can try backing out. We'll see. For that part of it, I'm pretty excited about what might happen.
Now turn right onto North Farm to Market Road 620 Road.
The fact I'm more or less up to date on FSD versions is pretty exciting. Looks clear. Oh. I guess he saw us coming and decided to move out of the way. What do you think? It's a Kia. Okay. Release the brakes, put on the accelerator, let's go. Come on. You can do it. Did you know it was going to turn yellow? Oh, this must be the new Aero wheels. So a relatively new Model Y. Green light, 1, 2, 3, go. Okay. And what's your watt hours per mile? Yeah. Well, I do have to admit, it's fun to accelerate on a Tesla. Relax your foot. Let these guys, you can let these guys in Toyota Corolla go by. They're obviously tweakers, right? They drive their car too fast, keep hubcaps on it. Okay, so now that we're up on the highway, so to speak, we're going faster. This is more or less about what I'd want to do here. It's interesting. The plate is a VNZ Z, so that's a relatively new plate. Relatively new registration. Mine's VXR, I think. As well, I gotta be in the inside lane. Just no more holding you back in the outside lane. This guy wants to go across the highway. Maverick. Okay. Brakes, brakes, brakes. Yeah. With a VPX plate. You're gonna go over? Yeah, sounds like a great idea. Lamborghini. VPJ. Slow down here. I guess we went from 60 to 55. No, it's all 55. So it must be the context, right? Because there's more traffic in this specific area. Reverse psychology, yeah! So, what I'm saying is, I normally, in this section, would just stay in the inside lane. Right? If you want to go faster than me, go by in the outside lane. Because I'm coming up on a turn, although it's 1.3 miles away. But it's okay. I mean, there's not really a lot of traffic here.
In 1 mile, turn left onto North Quinlan Park Road.
Oh, that car looks sad. Yeah, I've heard some people say it's like it read it to my mind. But what my mind was saying was, whoa, might be nice if we make the exit here. I guess you've lost track of this change. Terrific. All right, so I don't know what it is about Tesla and FSD where when they come out with some kind of major release, they have to retrain that you have to get into the left turn lane to make it to Quinlan Park Road. Yeah, I see it's green. Maybe you can tell them it's green. Yeah, the person driving the G-Wagon's going like, oh, what? Wait, I don't, what? I don't know how to drive this thing. Yeah. Okay, we can go. Come on. You don't have to emulate the G-Wagon. No, you don't have to emulate them. Driving on asphalt, you're much tougher than them. Right? You know that about G-Wagons, right? G-Wagons are shackle approved. So some mountain close to their factory that they go up and come back down. And if you can't get it done, you're not a G-Wagon. But the G-Wagon is the one that was going so slow, making the turn on the Quinlan Park Road. Oh, we got cops ahead. What are we doing? Oh, doing some kind of construction work or something? Oh, yeah, get over. Don't follow this guy. Oh, somebody had a wreck or something. Or maybe they just had a bunch of stuff blow off their trailer. Okay, what are you going to do with all this? But I see an office chair over on the other side of the road. But I see a bunch of debris scattered in the island. I'm guessing that it kind of fell off in the middle of the road. And they've since picked it up. Oh, they even got a fire truck over here. So this just happened. Okay, what are you going to do here? 28? That's a 45 zone. He's doing 28. Sounds appropriate? Oh. Those bags of mulch. Not mulch, but like grass clippings. Okay, we can go now. We can go. You passed the cops. He's thinking about it, but he's thinking about it slowly. So all of a sudden he's a teenager. But yeah, a 15-year-old with a learner's permit. Finally coming up to speed.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto Steiner Ranch Boulevard, University Club Drive.
Alright, let's interrupt here. Alright. So where are we at? We're at 29 miles, 57 minutes, 196 watt-hours per mile. Give it a little accelerator just to roll up on the pickups. Alright, so there are several places where I used turn signal. One I think I went to the left to go around a slow vehicle. And a couple of times I pushed him back to the outside. He's going back. Oh! Gee, that looks completely red to me. Where are you going? Alright, so the car started rolling as soon as, I guess, the going straight lanes got the green light, or just before actually started rolling, but we're waiting for the green turn signal like that. Come on, dummy.
In 500 feet, turn right onto Old Course Drive. Now turn right onto Old Course Drive.
Alright, so FSD's off right now. Okay, whatever. I would say it's rough around the edges, but whatever. It is what it is. Okay, catch you later. Okay, welcome aboard, guys. So you might see that I have the start FSD supervised, press and hold. I did find that there's a setting to determine when that I have to press the brake to confirm, and I've unchecked that, so this should start our drive. Press and hold. Okay, we're in gear, we're in reverse. FSD has started. Oh, totally awesome. I love this. Okay. There you go. It backed out of the driveway, turned around on the, or got going the right way on the street. Awesome. And is it going to do a waggle, or is it just think it has it? I guess he thinks he has it. Okay. Whatever. Either way. No, that kid is not stuck. Just lucky. Okie dokie. Awesomeness. Alright, so I'm going to go by Walmart, just in case they're still open. Okay, foot on the accelerator. Let's get him to go through the gate, or the open gate. Either way. Alright.
In 500 feet, turn left onto University Club Drive.
Alright, so for those of you wondering, no, it's not perfect. coming back from the park, it wanted to switch lanes to the outside while there was a white Cadillac coming up on the
Now turn
outside.
left onto University Club Drive.
Could I have let FSD go ahead and cut the car off? Yes, I think he'd cut him off. He would have been okay, but that's not proper. It's not safe. Okay, here comes the mailman on the other side, on the right side. This should be clear. All right.
In 500 feet, turn right onto
There we
North
go.
Quinlan Park Road.
So anyway,
Now turn right onto North Quinlan Park Road.
yes, I've had to intervene a few times. The white Cadillac one, you can argue whether that's a safety issue or not, or safety critical. I would tend to say it was just rude. That's all. It wasn't necessary for safety, but whatever. Actually, I think my friends are kind of like, okay, that sounds pretty decent. Although I think they're still in that category of, well, it's going to take another 10 years to figure all of it out. And to be fair, what the progress I've made with version 12 and now with version 13 is pretty impressive, actually. But if your argument is it complete, the answer has to be no. But
In 1 mile, turn right onto Ranch Road 620 North.
not to throw shade on those of you who still have hardware 3 cars. The advantages of AI4 with this setup appear pretty substantial. Right? I mean, they're saying, well, we could do something on like my Model Y. My Model Y is a hardware 3. But it's starting to sound more and more, even if they install an updated chipset, it's still not going to have everything you need, I don't think. And it's not exactly clear if they would install that on my car as part of a free upgrade, or if I would have to buy it, but then could I even buy it? Who knows? But that's okay. I mean, my Model Y is my utility car anyway, so utility vehicle. And if the robotaxi thing takes off with this Model 3, I'm doing okay. That's assuming it takes off. I mean, I don't think I should assume that, whoa, sorry, I just noticed this Chevy Malibu going by. A couple of the tires are wobbling a lot. Wow. But it's a Chevy, right? Anyway, there is a possibility that getting the robotaxi thing going may take a lot more effort. It's hard to tell, right? I mean, there's a lot of headwinds, as they call it.
Now turn right onto Ranch Road 620 North.
But we'll see. We'll see what happens. That's Model Y. Model Y performance. Yeah, you want to go? Okay, step on it. Step on it, Bubba. I didn't check to see how he's going to go out to Walmart. Chances are we're going to go up to Research and go across the Navy Ranch. It appears like that would be his usual answer. And yes, he's back to, well, I like being in the inside lane. Okay, so it's not always there, but it definitely has, even though it's in standard, it has a slightly more aggressive highway speed. usually the highway speed doesn't vary a whole lot, so it's usually the sort of city streets that's a variable speed. Okay, we'll see how it goes. Back just in time to come to a stop behind this Model Y Performance. He does have a red line, right? Yes, he does. Oh, he has a Tesla license plate. Okay. I was thinking about getting a license plate frame like that, where it said Tesla on it, so that when people have questions, they can just see that and say, "Oh, it's a Tesla." Because the Tesla T doesn't really mean anything unless you know it's a Tesla T. Although I guess the Honda H, but you know it's a Honda. I don't know. And that's one of the things with the mass media, if you want to call it that, legacy media. I get that they have a bias, or maybe they're just slow to shift over in their coverage. I don't know which one it is. I mean, there are those people who, oh, they're bad. I don't think they're intentionally doing the wrong thing. It's just they don't know better. And yet, it's pretty obvious Tesla cars are a big story. Although, for Tesla itself, the cars are just the side story now. I mean, they're still important, they're still good, but it's the Robotaxi and Optimus, things like that are the future. And the good news is Wall Street's finally starting to calculate that possibility. So that's why stock prices, I mean, what was it, around 200? No, 150? No, it was up around 200 something. All of a sudden it's up to 450 or something. Well, that comes and goes, right? And to me, the real value of a company is not the stock price. It's a measurement, yes, but that's something that you're dependent upon other people determine the value. It's not looking at the company itself. But whatever, we'll see, right? Just like SpaceX is valuable, but SpaceX isn't publicly traded. Whatever. I mean, they're really cool things. It's cool technology. The question is, when is it going to take off? It almost sounds like if they had fixed contracts and SpaceX bid on them, SpaceX would win every one of them because it'd be so much cheaper. I think. I don't know. But NASA and the U.S. government kind of wants multiple companies to have a say or involvement. Wow, I could go to Chick-fil-A. Oh wow. Whatever, peace and harmony. It's all good. Yes, it's pretty incredible. Maybe it'll sound wrong, right? But playing pickleball, I think pickleball is better played as doubles, right? If you can figure out how to play as doubles. I mean, playing the court as one player is a bit challenging. And you almost have to be guessing where the ball is going to be going. And as I slowly adjusted to my one friend, when I got used to her playing to my right, and as soon as I started shifting more right, all of a sudden she shoots one back on my left side, beyond my reach. And I had the impression that it's better if you cheat up towards the kitchen to kind of cut off the angle to the net. But I'm not sure at this moment. I mean, yes, I cut off the angle to some respect, but I have to sprint faster to cover all the hits. And it's just a little bit beyond my sprinting ability. Anyway, it's coming. Wow. But of course, he's a Toyota driver. Right? That's why he had to get close. Whoa! Okay. That was kind of sudden. I wasn't really expecting him to switch to the outside lane. And he switched to the outside lane because he thought he could go faster. Looks like somebody's church just let out a whole bunch of people. So we just went by a church earlier and they were obviously letting out. I think over here at Thomas More, they're just coming in. They have a bunch of cars in there. Right, it is Christmas Eve. In case you're wondering what the date is. I wonder if he was reacting to that officer holding that stop paddle. He never totally stopped, but he was kind of waving it around. Not that he was talking to. I've never seen where they had two cops there. He was talking to the other cop. So I don't know. Oh, here's another church. They let out at 4. It's 4 p.m. Oh, they started at 4. Oh. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, so I will say, based upon that last lane change, FSD is making decisions much faster than I would. But then again, I don't like switching back and forth a whole lot. Yes, I expect FSD to switch back and forth if it's going to move us along. But would I do it as a driver? No. I'd be more satisfied just following a certain group of vehicles. Although if they go slow, much slower, I don't want to. This is new. I have a new set of apartments or whatever it is. Oh, HEB's open. Okay, if HEB's open, then Walmart must be open. Oh, he's going around this Infinity. And of course, Mr. It's a Toyota. He really wants to go to the left. I don't know. Whatever, it's alright. We are going to turn left on 183. Or research. And if for some reason he gets blocked out, we can go up to Parmer and go across there. I wonder if my daughter's going to want to use FSD this time around. I mean, the stockless thing is kind of intimidating. Oh, she adapts pretty quickly. When she first drove Grandpa, she said, "Oh, if we just do something about this." I said, "Well, there is this thing we could set. You can try it." And she tried it. Oh, that's much better. Okay. It's minimal lane changes. Of course, that was on FSD 11.
In 1 mile, turn left onto North Highway 183.
Yeah, you might want to get over right now. Oh, no, you can wait for this Toyota to block you out. Okay. Human driver, left turn signal. Let's see if we can move over. Okay. Move is accomplished. Do you think Lakeland Mall's open? You sure? Yes, I'm sure. Okay. You're right. Okay. Why am I going to go right? I just got here. And see, now Mr. Camry over here has a different idea how to work things. Okay, that's twice I've canceled the turn signal. When we're stopped at a red light. Oh, cool. Somebody has a Tesla down there. I mean, he says he's going to turn on research, so this is the right lane to be in. Unless he got mad about all the cars passing him, but, I mean, too bad. Get over it.
Now turn left onto North Highway 183.
Roll across, forgot where he's going. Oh. Do we really want to be here? I thought this lane came to an end. Yep, he is moving over. Okay, good. Really? Why do you want to go here? Let's go around this Toyota? Well, a bunch of people at H-Mart. Yeah, they're still, of course it's only 407. Back to the right, which makes sense.
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto Avery Ranch Boulevard. Now turn right onto Avery Ranch Boulevard.
Okie dokie. Zoom. It says 30 here. Well, if you think it's 30, you would 38 max? That doesn't sound like 10% over 30. So it sounds like he's basing it upon his experience more than speed plus 10. Or speed limit plus 10. 10%. Right, speed limit plus 10%. The 30 zone is 33. Okay, but now he says it's 44 in the 40 zone, so I don't know. I think it just takes a while for that calculation to occur. Well, it seemed like it'd be quick. I don't know. Oh, where are you running the high beams there? The car's going to go. Yeah. Yeehaw. Oh, I have rail tracks on this course. Okay. Right over. Of course, they were smooth, or relatively smooth. Okay. Half a mile out, he's moving over.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto West Palmer Lane.
McDonald's. I can do that. Wheelie Bob. A wheelie bob. As in doing wheelies? Ah. Oy, oy, oy. Yeah, now it's starting to hurt. So while we're playing pickleball, I reached to grab a ball just before it hit the ground, and while it's hitting the ball, the follow through, I hit my left toes. And when it happened, I'm like, oh, I hit my toes. But they're like, okay, no big deal. Doesn't hurt too bad. Just keep going. Come on. Try to figure out what the speed limit is here. It's definitely not 40. Then it went right by that 65 sign, not a clue. I mean, supposedly they've done an update that handles that better. Well, obviously it's not in all cases. Because Tesla FSD thinks that we're in a 40 zone. And we just went by a 65 zone sign. And when we turned on the Palmer, it was 60 zone at that time. Whatever. What do you think of this 65 sign up here? 2539. Not a clue. Alright, so that answers that question. If you can't even read it from the outside lane, you're definitely not going to see it from the inside lane. Well, I think the last one before we get to 1431, you will suddenly read it. Call Uncle Elon, tell him I'm speeding. See, it's stupid things like that that make robo-taxi almost impossible. Now, people treat you like some kind of idiot going slow, and they'll go around you. Right? So it's not a critical safety issue, other than it makes you a person holding up traffic. Oh, you're going to do it, okay. So that's new norm now. If you're half a mile out, you'll move. And one of the previous releases, it would think about moving over at a mile out. Obedience is not a virtue. Move over. We might need to move over into the turn lane to make a turn. Just a thought.
Onto East Whitestone Boulevard.
Okay, now we're over here. FSD back on. We're still in the 40 zone. No. According to the laws of the state of Texas, we're in a 65 zone. But Tesla doesn't have a clue. Right, Elon? Yeah. I mean, to be fair to Uncle Elon, I don't come up this way a whole lot. So what are you planning to do over here? Yes, he fully insists on doing it the old stupid way. Okay, we'll see. Green arrow. He's going to get over. So we went by a 60
500
sign.
feet, turn right, then turn right.
Or maybe he knows 1431 to 60, although it's 6 sign here. I didn't see any 6 sign before
Now turn
then.
right.
249.9. No? I'm scared. Okay. Then why do you
Now
go
turn
this
right.
way? This is stupid. Somebody brought a Cybertruck to Walmart. Oh. Okay, so what are you going to do up here?
Now your destination is on the right.
No, it's not the place. Okay. So in Marble Falls, they have the law enforcement parking. I don't know what happened there. He just suddenly took himself out of gear. Okay, let's stop that crap. I don't know. I don't know if he was reacting to this black car up here, who for some reason couldn't handle normal driving. He looked up at the last second. Oh, there's a car there. Yeah. All right. So anyway, whatever. Peace and harmony. FSD will not get any credit for parking. What? Oh, okay. Can he do it? Oh, wow. See that? Is he going to park appropriately? No, he's going to back up. Okay. Oh, wait. What? What's he doing? What? He's turning around? That was curious. And now what? He's going to go to the other side. Yeah. Okay, I'm not quite sure what to make of that. But here we are. Let's park over here. This is kind of where, close to where I normally park anyway. Alright, so current drive 17 miles, 37 minutes, 203 watt hours per mile. The trip so far is 51 miles, used 10 kilowatt hours, and is at 197 watt hours per mile. Cool, awesome. Okay, let's go do some shopping. Oh, so I should talk about what just happened here. All right, so first of all, well, let's start with coming up the research. For some reason, several times he threw on his right turn signal when he was in the inside lane, And the inside lane is the lane you want to be in to go make the left turn. But I think he was reacting to the fact that cars are going by on his outside, and he went, "Hey, no, I'm going fast." So I think like 3 times I canceled that turn signal. Okay, whatever. And once we started moving, it was all fine. Okay, I don't know. When we turned from Avery Ranch on to Parma Lane, and it's 60 miles per hour at that point, as usual, he marked it as 40 miles per hour. He doesn't always do that, but sometimes he does. I don't know. And so hit the scroll wheel up to 60 to keep the car moving. And he respected that to some extent, but he still insists on going slower than the speed limit. Right? Whatever. When we came up on the left turn lane to go on to 1431, FSD acted like he had no clue he had to get over to make a left turn. Okay? So this release has that new enhancement in it that comes on other previous releases. And that is, what do you mean I have to be in the left lane to go left? I don't know, whatever. So, no, it's not complete. Okay? Coming up here, rolling in front of Walmart, he suddenly came to a park, and it felt like he came to a stop. It felt like he put himself in park. And once he went into park, I had to hit the brake to bring him out and put him in drive. Okay. So as I came further down the parking lot, I put it back in FSD. He went down a lane, but then he pulled into a parking spot and then backed up to go back out the other way. So he did a turnaround, 3-point turnaround. I don't know. And then as he was moving along, he's going out the exit of the parking lot, or he was about to go out the exit of the parking lot, brake on his tee off. Now that's why I ended up here. Okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. You know, for those, yeah, if it's not perfect, no, it's nowhere near perfect. Although it does the stuff far better than anything you want to bring to the table. Oh yeah, okay. If you have a Waymo, okay, Waymo, as long as it's within prescribed area, Waymo probably does a little bit better to some extent. Could Waymo do the drive I just did? No, not a clue. Okay, anyway. Anybody else you want to bring to the table? Maybe Cruise. Cruise is in the process of being dismantled. Okay. Anybody else? Oh, the Mercedes-Benz. Oh yeah, the Mercedes-Benz. You know, and a lot of today's trip has been above 45 miles per hour. So that Mercedes-Benz thing wouldn't even work. Okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. Not that I'm an expert in all the different ones. It's just what little I've read. Okay? Onward, upward, charge. Let's go get shopping done. All right. Now that I put on my seatbelt, press and hold comes on. All right. So I did experiment with my watch key. Usually when I go to Walmart, I go to the trunk to put the groceries in the trunk. He didn't like that. So whatever. That's fine. So I just opened the front door, then came back to the trunk and opened the trunk. So that worked. So it's just a question of knowing what it is you can do. All right, with all that said, let's press or start FSD supervised. He's going to go to the right, and he's good. All of a sudden he stopped. I think because this Challenger or whatever it is pulling out at the same time, which shouldn't be too big a deal. Of course, he doesn't have much room to maneuver, does he? FSD is going to wait till he moves. There he goes. Like I said, off to the right. Oh, they have the cop car because they're going to close at 6. Is that what it is? So while I was inside, they made an announcement. We're going to close at 6 p.m. Okay. Just my luck. I picked a lady who apparently is shopping for somebody as well as herself. So she had 2 carts full of stuff. All right, at least that's what it looked like. And she had to work out how to pay for all of it.
Now turn right onto East Whitestone
just
Boulevard.
took a long time. But whatever. It is what it is. Get over it, Ray. Okay. All right. And then the guy in front of me, for some reason, had some kind of problem with a gift card. I don't know what the problem was there. Whatever, the poor lady, the poor cashier, I mean, oh. Is he going to stop? Is he going to stop? He's stopping. He's going to stop behind the line. He gradually stopped behind the line, or right at the line. Cool. I mean, that has been a problem before. Was he would be braking hard enough to stop behind the line, but then he released the brake, roll forward a little bit, then grab again. Like, come on, man. But he didn't do it all the time, just sometimes. All right. So let me say that pulling out there, so that Challenger, whatever it is, was pulling out at the same time. So when we came out, FSD came to a stop and looked at him and waited for him to finish his backing out and going forward. And then FSD kind of negotiated where both cars were going to be. Yes. Dude, you were negotiating with a robot. Okay? Worked just fine. Okay, with all that said, let's switch to long format. Okay, welcome back here in long format. We're on our way home. Navigation says it's 20 miles away. That sounds about right. FSD has chosen to be in the middle lane, which is probably the appropriate lane to be in. So the 60 speed limit signs here on 1431, he reads, unless he's using map data. Nothing quite like Hostess strawberry cupcakes. Is that what they are? Yes. So Big Turkey says, well, what if it's strawberry? Why is it pink? Oh, somebody somewhere decided that strawberry was pink. I guess because cherry's red? I don't know. Of course, raspberry zingers are red, but they're jelly, or it's a jelly covering. Alright, so HEB does have a prescription for me, but I think I'll wait till after Christmas to go get that. And actually, after being in that line so long, I just want to get home. Not that I think that lady was necessarily doing anything wrong. I mean, the cashier. It's just these people had complicated payments. Right? Well, I want to stand in line for a long time to then make a complicated payment that's going to take even longer to make. Oh, come on. But peace and harmony, right? I have thrown off the shackles of waiting in line and I'm free to go. Your Merry Christmas is kind of falling apart there. And it feels like FSD wants to get going too. He wants to impress me. Look, I can go. Yes, good. As long as you don't do anything stupid, we're okay. Oh, yes. Dangerously delicious. I think Hostess almost went under. Right, they got bought out by somebody. You know, my favorite dessert when I was a kid, they had these oatmeal iced cookies with strawberry cream icing on top, or anyway, orange frosting, whatever it was. I mean, they were kind of soft. At the same time, the covering was a little bit hard. Good texture. Oh, I loved those. And when I was looking to move to New Jersey, work for the FAA, sort of. Is that what it is? Yes. Oh, goodness. Okay, but still, more or less appropriately hard. Anyway, so I worked for IBM, working on the contract with FAA, and things got switched around. Whatever, that's the way it is. And ended up, we lost the contract with the FAA, unfortunately. And I get it. I mean, to me, it's like we're delivering old technology to a problem that could be better. There's better technology to apply. I don't know. I mean, I just worked there. And to be fair, that stuff was a little bit above my head. But anyway, whatever. Anyway, one of the stores there had those orange frosted oatmeal cookies. Like, oh, I'm in love. Whatever. It didn't work out, but I really like that store having those cookies. It's not the only thing in the world, right? But in that part of New Jersey, we're close enough that I could ride my bicycle to work if I wanted to. whatever. It was an interesting time. Yeah, we could move over. What's that? Yes, we're doing 53 in the 50 zone. Okay, awesome. That's the way you should do it. You shouldn't have to slow down to 51 to accomplish that lane shift, but and now that we're in the 55 zone, he's going to go under. Oh, he got 55. Okay. Yeah, going, I'll show you. I can do it. Oops, I'm going to completely miss. That looks green from here. I don't know what you're stopping for. It's green. Do you have a vision problem or what? Now there was a new option under service where you can check for camera issues. I haven't checked to see whether or not the Model Y has it. It was Grandpa, the old Model 3, that I would have liked to have used that to check the cameras. Well, look, he's up to 60. Max speed is at 60, okay. Sounds appropriate. And we found a Lexus who doesn't know where he's going. But unfortunately, we caught him right at the time when there's some vehicles going by on our left. Yes, sounds appropriate. Yes, that used to freak me out that he had the turn signal on and there's a car next to him. But now I've kind of gotten to the point where, like, okay, he's just signaling his intent, fine. Now he thinks he's road racing with the cars in front of us, but they're going faster. And he's pretty much hit his max. Okay, let's use the right turn signal. Let's push him over. And you know, this part of it, other than he still has that California road rager tendency to hang out in the left lane or inside lane. But other than that, he's doing pretty good. About what I want him to do. I don't know why he's doing 51 now. I mean, we're coming up a little crest. Yeehaw. Man. Come on, we can go faster. Come on, we can go faster. forward. He's barely past me. He's going to go over in front of me? Are you serious? Okay, we're about to enter a 50 zone. How long will it take before you figure it out? No, he's still there. Oh, actually, 15.5. Guessing, oh, he's at 49. Okay. He's probably actually right at 50. Yeah. Gonna go around him? Yep, nighttime. Oh, I should say sunset, right? Oh, this guy is turning. You're going to go to the other lane anyway. You didn't have to. And this guy's going 40 now. We can go back to the left. Oh, there you go. So it kind of looked like he get committed to switching lanes, and he didn't change that plan when he should have seen that the car was already turning. The car in front of us. We can go. We don't have to go slow here. He's thinking on it. Okay, it's coming. Okay. As I've said so many times, we went from 45 to a 45. Well, actually, we haven't hit the 45 construction zone yet. But that's what we're doing, going from 45 to 45. So people like this claw here, like, well, yeah, speed limit went up. No, it didn't. Oh, chances of Jonestown enforcing here are pretty slim. Alright, let's use our right turn signal. Let's push him to the right. See if he'll honor that. I think there was once or twice a day where he did not honor the human request to switch lanes. Although, he wasn't moving out of people's way. Like this car that's coming by right now. Today's not the day. I need to shop around a little bit. So I was thinking about buying a, what would you call it, a studio refrigerator? An office refrigerator? I'm not sure. A dorm room refrigerator. But no freezer in it, just a refrigerator. Right, for be nice to have a little backup, I guess. I got plenty of water I can shove into it. Water bottles. Oh, somebody's going really slow up ahead. we're going to be a little confused. Okay, left turn signal, let's move left. That way we don't have to fight with anybody. Although there's no other traffic right around me, except for those people going the other way. Oh yeah, look at that pink. What? Did that car move over? Or y'all just go, I don't know what to do. Just go by him.
In 1 mile, turn left onto Lomans Ford Road.
Just go by him. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Well, throw in your flashers because you're going this unusually slow speed too. This is why I got new tires. Okay, come on. Yeah, now this nut up here, it had nothing to do with the guy with his flashers on, but had to slow down anyway. The two people in front of me went around him. I don't think I can go around because this Camry's right next to me. Oh my goodness! What are you doing? You gotta be kidding me! Well, it's a Mercedes. It's the GLA. Right? Based upon this person's testimony, Mercedes is not worth buying. You have to slow down 35 in the 55 zone in the fast lane. There's a problem. Come on, let's go. Stop following him.
Now turn left onto
And because you're busy interacting with this Mercedes, we're going to get a red light. Well, we are. You're not. You're going to run it anyway, okay? You really should stop at the stop line. Okay, let's go. Come on, let's go. Go. Oh, it's 3 miles down to Boggy Ford. Okay, you have the option to go right. You don't have to go slow with this person. Just go by him. Oh, come on. What's going on today? So there is a minivan behind me, but for some reason they're not going fast enough to go around me. I don't know. So let's move over. Max is 44. What sounds like appropriate computed max. I mean, it's weird. Sometimes it says, oh, the speed limit's 44, so the max is 44. I mean, the speed is 40, so computed max is 44. And sometimes he comes back and says, oh, well, it's 60. I don't know. I don't get it. Really strange to me. Nissan Quest. Okay. Bronco support stopped way back there. Oh no, look out, it's a raptor! Any cops around listening to that? Services. Oh, okay, it's North Lake Church is using the pack. That's Tesla. Yes, it is. Are the lights bright? Yes, they're kind of bright, but they're not blinding.
In 1 mile, turn right onto Boggy Ford Road.
Okay, we're in a 50 zone, you're going 45. Come on. Oh. 69 degrees. Oh, you came here for that, okay. I wonder why they couldn't get Lago Vista PD for that. Well, North Lake's not really in the city of Lago Vista, I don't think. I think they're just outside of the corporation city limits. Or however you say.
Now turn right onto
City
Boggy
limits.
Ford Road.
We're going to stop for it? Yep, good. Okay, you should be clear to go, right? Okay, so he says it's 30 here until it's 35 sign. Of course, there's no sign saying it's 30. So you gotta wonder where's he get that 30 from. If the default speed's supposed to be 25. So it'd be kind of cool to buy that.
In 1,000 feet, bear right onto Boggy Ford Road.
I guess the building belonged to, or does belong to, the Church of Scientology or whatever they call it. It'd be cool to go get that building for robotaxi, but I'm sure they're going to want.
Now bear right onto
They're going to
Boggy
treat
Ford Road.
the building like as if it is a regular housing building, and it's really just a double wide trailer. Right, and it's showing its signs of age. So they're going to want way too much. But I think I could get them to drop a second transformer there that could power a group of level 2 chargers. I'm not sure what would be required, but probably a 300 amp service, something like that. No, you're talking about more than that. Whatever. I mean, it would be possible to do it. It's just I think the overall cost would be way too high. if we just had somebody open some level 2 chargers in Lago Vista, I could run the robotaxi with that. I guess actually if you ran a second 200 amp only means 2 chargers running at 80. But if you brought it down to 40, you could have 4 chargers. It's not like you need to charge fast, right? I mean, I charge at 80 at home. 78. 78? I think it's 78 at home. I think the service says 80. Whatever, I don't remember exactly what it is. I know it's 11.5 kilowatt hours. Or 11.5 kilowatt. But if I did it at just 5, that's more than enough. Yeah, so it would take twice as long, but good enough. All right, so we still have some daylight, so hopefully he sees the driveway. I'm not even sure with this version of FSD what to expect.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto American Drive.
Oh, he saw that deer. I didn't even know it was there. Okay, there you go. There you go. FSD saves the day.
Now turn left onto American Drive.
That deer was over on the left side in the shadows. Couldn't even see it, but FSD saw it. Totally awesome. All right, let's interrupt you here. All right, Zumda.
Now turn left onto Santa Rosa Avenue.
Yes. Today's been a good day. Trip-wise. All right, peace and harmony. All right, we see people walking up ahead, although they're on the left side of the road. This guy's acting like he doesn't know how to just stand still, because he's crossing the road.
In 500 feet, your destination will be on the left.
Oh, they're playing some game where he has to stand out in the road. Is that what they're doing? Whatever.
Now your destination is on the left.
Okay, he's turning into the driveway. He's doing smoother today. Okay, just close enough. And he turned off. So what happens if I... No, I can't do that. Okay, he's in drive. Can I do that? Nope. He auto shifted into reverse. Okay. So he parked at the the road side of the driveway. So he wouldn't even come into this garage. I don't know, we'll see what happens, right? Alright, there you go. Is that somewhat disappointing? Yes, but I mean, not a surprise. Alright, 21 miles, 35 minutes, sorry. 184 watt hours per mile. Total trip today was 72 miles for 14 kilowatt hours, 193 watt hours per mile. I don't know, once we got on 1431, there were a few spots where I used right turn signal to push him into the outside lane. But otherwise, he handled everything well. Yeah, it just works. I don't know what to say about that other than, yes, that's the way it should be. And I think coming up to Lago Vista, I used the left turn signal, push him to the left. Now, there's a Mercedes GLA 320 or something like that. That for some reason, there was a vehicle in the outside lane with his hazards on, Range Rover, I believe it was, and for some reason, that Mercedes, oh, I can't pass him. Why do you want to hang around him? He's telling you he's having some kind of issue. Get away from him. Give him the space he needs to operate his vehicle. Don't hang around. Don't be stupid. Anyway, so for some reason that Mercedes, after the Range Rover pulled over on the side of the road because there was concrete that you could pull over on. Thank you, Lago Vista. Then the Mercedes slowed down to 35 miles an hour. I'm like, what? I'm not sure where I'm going. This is not a good place to stop, especially if you're in the inside lane. And if you really wanted to pull over and stop and think about it, you should have pulled over the Land Rover, Range Rover, whatever it is. Okay, whatever, peace and harmony. It just is what it is. You know, it's just people being people. You can't help it. Okay, whatever. What else do I want to say about that particular part? I mean, like I said, it is what it is. As we come up on the left turn lane for Loman Ford, because FSD is interacting with this Mercedes in front of him, he turns on his turn signal, but he's not sure he can get over into that lane, and I don't know why. So almost all the way down to the part where we get the solid white line, and then you can't go into it, that's where FSD moves over. Interestingly enough, the Mercedes moves over at the same time we do. Okay, so they are going that way. They just don't know they're going that way. Dude, it's the only traffic signal in Lago Vista on 1431. Hard to miss. And the only other signal on 1431 in Lago Vista is the flashing yellows down at Barquet Ranch. Okay? It shouldn't be hard. Yes, Lago Vista is a small town. That's all it is. Okay? We also have 2 other traffic lights. They're both on Loman Ford. Is that it? That's the only other traffic lights in Lago Vista. So we have 3. Only one of them's on 1431. Okay, whatever. Mercedes, obviously not a good vehicle. I got the video proof from the driver driving that vehicle. Oh, I can't hear it. Okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. I don't even remember where that Mercedes went. After a while, once we passed it, gone. Right? Just gone. It's only a 40 zone. Okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. No, what I'm saying from an FSD perspective is, from my perspective, he was so busy interacting with that Mercedes, he was skipping his cues to make his left turn. And I think the Mercedes was kind of expecting us to go by him because he wanted somebody to drive and show him the way. It's not dark. Okay? All the rest of it's fine. What's interesting is FSD chose to park at the end of the driveway next to the road. I don't know. He stopped there. He pulled in, stopped there, parked. Done. Now, maybe that's the FSD interpretation now. Because it used to be FSD would at least go up to my garage door. Whatever, peace and harmony, it's cool. I mean, I'm pretty sure that it'll be changed in future releases, so we'll move on. Okay, whatever. I guess I will probably do a few ice comparison vehicles, because I really want to slam this Mercedes. Yes, I want to call it Mercedes being a less than stellar vehicle, from my perspective anyway. Peace and harmony. And there's Nissan Quest, which is a minivan, and the Range Rover. I actually had the Range Rover on my list before, I just never got to it. Today we did 72 miles with 14 kilowatt hours, so it's easy enough to do the comparison. For those of you who talk miles per kilowatt hour, we're better than 5 miles per kilowatt hour. Not by much, but we are better than that. Okay, there you go. Onward, upward charge.